freedom of the press is an interesting phrase because you have to look at it in the context of who owns the press. Ann Hurst was a Wakefield-born woman, and she was a really successful newspaper proprietor. She inherited the keys to her husband's printing press and continued to print the Wakefield and Halifax Journal. It was 1823, and she was a woman who owned a newspaper. So immediately we have an exceptional woman who has set her sights on changing the landscape, the political landscape of Wakefield at the time. Her role, and it was a conscious decision, was to educate, raise the profile of, and change the minds of the people of Wakefield with regards anti-slavery and other injustices. As a direct result of Ann Hurst's campaigning through the printed word, Wakefield's political landscape changed. For the very first time, a Liberal MP, Daniel Gaskill, was elected on the abolitionist platform in 1832. We know that Ann was producing effectively propaganda, but she was on the right side of history because of her anti-slavery work. What I find really interesting is the contemporary issues around the Black Lives Matter campaign today. What Ann was fighting for is still really relevant. So the wonderful thing about working with Wakefield Library and Museum is that we have access to archive materials where there are snippets, ghosts, little words, and we spot a female name and we're like, hang on a minute, what do you mean Ann Hurst printed anti-slavery information? The stories that are held in the stacks are just phenomenal. And without them, we wouldn't know about Ann Hurst.